the first thing we're going to do is you'll have a folder on your machine. And when I open it up, this is where I'm going to put all my movies. So I can see in here I've got all my movies under a folder called Clips. And then I've got my MP3. So that's all inside here. And then I can open up Premiere. So I'll open it up. New project. And I'll have to give it a name for the project. Where do I want to save it? I'll go choose location because I want it to be in this folder here. Movie and Premiere, select. It's all good. I'm not going to run off a template. I'll go create. And it opens everything up here. I'll just move it so it's all back in the window. So this this stuff here, I'll just go skip. So it opens up the main program area. If I go up to click in here somewhere. So I'll go File, New, Sequence, and this is where I'm going to set everything up. So as you can see, I've got Broadcast. I'll go to HD, 1080, and I'm going to go for the one that's 25 frames per second. So 1080, and you'll see up here, it's HD, 1920 by 1080. That's all good. I'll go OK. And then it comes up with the sequence here. So down here, and I can change it so that it's a column, or whether it's images or whatever it's gonna be. But if I double click in here, it's the same as going import, and I can bring in a clip. So these ones are from my phone. So I can import that in. If I drag it, you can see here there's V and there's A. So V for video, A for audio. I'll keep my existing settings. I can't see anything, and it's probably just because that clip's short. So if I pull that in, I'll see my clip. Now it's attached to the audio. So if I control click on a Mac, you can probably right click. There's going to be an option here that says unlink, because I don't want the audio. I'm going to delete that. So I've got just my movie. I'm going to take it down to 50% so I can see the whole thing. And I know that that's probably not scaled. Okay, so with this image, if I go to effects, you can see I've got motion and everything here, and I've got scale. So I can scale it down. Okay, so that looks good. I'm down here. I'm going to double click, import, and this time I'm going to bring in my audio. So I've got my MP3. I'll chuck it in here. And now if I hit the space bar, we're going to get that. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is on this, on one of these beats, so when this comes in, when she walks behind the wall, I'm going to get it to scale up. So what I'll do is I'll drag that in. Okay, so I'll drag it in again, but this time I'm going to put it up on the second video level, just so the audio doesn't cover up the other one. Then I can unlink it, get rid of this again. I can drag it down onto the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to look for the rulers. Show rulers. This will give me the guides, and I'm going to line up with that wall. So now when I come to the second one that's a bit bigger, if I double click on it, hold the shift key, I can move it over. Just had to move it down to 25% so I could see the whole setup. But if I needed to move it over, I'm going to have position here as well. So that's going up and down. The first one is going to go left and right, so I can get it just how I want it. Now under view, I can clear the guides. Now remember, with this one, I was going to crop it, and you can see it moving on the right hand side. So I'm going to get it so it's about the same. Drag it in, and let's see how it looks when we hit the play button. And that kind of times quite nicely. So I'm going to leave that one, and I'm going to bring in one of the videos from my camera. So I'll double click here, go to clips. You can see there's kind of other stuff that's the folder's made now. Oh yeah, let's try one of these. Import. Remember, I can take it down into here. I'll drag that over. Again, I'm going to drop it up on the second one so that I can right click, unlink, oops, and get rid of that bottom audio track. You can see this one is about the right size. So there's a bit of a you can hear a bit of a thing there, so I'm going to scale it in closer so that I can really see these beats. These things here will make it a bit bigger if I move them. So let's listen. So it's this one where that beat's coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the razor blade. I'm going to cut it on that point. Then with the arrow tool, I'll click on this one, and I'm actually just going to make it, I'll make it a bit bigger. I can shuffle it over a wee bit, so I've kind of got those angles going through, and let's see how it times. Pretty good, actually. Usually what you find is the video has to be a slot a little bit before the actual sound coming in for it to look good. And you can see there's another change here. I'll just, whoops. It's a bit of a clap. You can see the levels as well. See how it seems to hit up a bit earlier. Anyway, we'll put it just in front of that beat again, and this time I'm going to do another cut on that line. And the second one, I'm going to take it back down to 100. Probably have to move it over a wee bit as well. 100. Oops. Move it over with the shift and the arrow keys. Good. So that seems to time it as well. So what you can also do is, what you'll see is down here you have this one that's called the ripple edit tool. So we've got the razor blade for cutting, got the ripple edit tool. And you can see if I click on that side, it's dealing with that image, but I'm going to deal with this one. So on this side, if I click it and I move it, you can see the change with the right hand side. So if I move this, where's a bit where it's quite obvious? Okay, so I'm going to move it to this bit where the woman on the right hand side with the white shirt starts to turn. There, she's turning there. Let go. And now we can see it's where she starts to turn. So the other one stayed the same position, but this one has kind of, using that tool, has kind of slid back underneath. There's lots of options to play with. You can delete the ripple. We've also got speed, duration. So let's say that bit where she turns, I want it to be a lot faster. So you can see here it says that clip is 18 seconds. I'll put this up to 200 and you'll see it goes down to 9 seconds. So we'll see how it speeds up with that turn. So you can see the turns a lot faster now, and what I can do is I can get it there. It's not showing up with that bit, so I'll leave that. But what I can do is I can go razor blade, cut it again, and then this one, speed duration, we'll take it back down to 100. So it's just a slight little bit there where the turn is a bit faster. And let's see what happens if we make it even faster again. Speed duration 200. Let's go for 300 and see how crazy that looks. You can see it shortened up a bit. Join them together. Yeah. And so she kind of flicks around a lot quicker, and then right at that moment it goes back to 100. So these are kind of the basic processes to put it together. You've got other things down here for masking and shapes and adding type on and all of that sort of stuff. Slippage tool is another one that's a wee bit like the ripple, but in general, this is the process you want to work with. And you'll see when you click on a clip, up here under effect controls, you've got the general ones that come up: position, scale, you've got rotation, all sorts of bits and pieces, the opacity that you can play with here so that you can overlay clips on different layers, because obviously we can add in more video clips and we can add in more or less audio, so we can lock that audio as well. Okay, so we're going to leave it there, and then the next part of the video we're going to start to look at adding effects and color